friender.
Hello, friending. Oh boy, over to watch a movie, huh?
Yeah. Quit Snapchatting me, bitch.
Who's Snapchatting you?
Big Titty's name is
Oh boy.
it is so she wants to hang out tomorrow, so I said fine. Okay, so she messaged me and I ignored her again.
Yeah.
And I was about to hop in the shower and my phone starts ringing and it's her.
Just calling. Oh boy.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? This might be a good time to tell her it's over. So I'm naked. I answer the phone. I'm like, hello. And then she just starts going off. She's like, just thought I'd talk to you since you act like I don't exist anymore, and going off. I'm like, yeah, I've been busy. Okay. You've been busy. That's what she said. I was like, yeah, I've been busy. And she starts going on about how I don't talk to her anymore, and I ignore texts, and I don't reply to her anymore. And I'm like, I love how this was not a problem when you did it to me. That's all I said to her. She didn't have anything to say. And I said exactly. And I didn't feel like fighting with her. So she goes, so what are you trying to do with me? I said, obviously I'm not trying to do technically anything. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to.
Lead you on? Nothing, bitch.
I'm just trying to do whatever I feel is gonna make me happy in the day. And she goes, are you dating other people? I said, well, yeah. She goes, do you have somebody come over tonight? I said, I've got people here from time to time. Shit like that.
You got dudes here with huge cocks.
Yep. And then she messaged me and she's like, let's hang out Monday. I was like, alright, fine, we can hang out Monday. Not even 2 hours later, I already canceled. I've already canceled on tomorrow. I'm fucking scumbag. So she's like, well, what about Saturday? I said, I'm on call all next weekend, which is true. She said, well, you can just keep in touch throughout the week and find a day or something. I just didn't. Keep in touch.
Yeah.
Take the hint.
Yeah.
I got titties in my life now.
Yeah.
Biggins. Big old biggins.
I was surprised because it was Carthage Walmart, but I saw one of the hottest bitches I've ever seen in my life in there.
Shine down.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta take a Snapchat. I'm getting so sick of having to take pictures of myself. But I found a filter that makes me look beautiful, but it doesn't pop up as a filter on their end, so it's awesome.
That's fun. Yeah, man, this bitch was so hot. She was in the aisle at the same time as my dad and I, as he was looking for an air fryer. She was looking for her mom. Her mom wasn't there. And, she asked me. She's the first one she talked to me first. She's like, do you know which one of these are good? Because I was having my dad, like I was showing him, like, well, you can get this one that does this or this thing. So I started having a nice little conversation with her.
Good man. Dude, I don't know what is going on Tinder today, but I've had like 5 girls message me that I matched with like last week all just start messaging me.
That's normally how it goes for me. The fucking girls don't message me forever.
I mean, it's like I matched with you a week ago. I didn't message you because A, I didn't think you were that pretty, or B, you're over 100 miles. So it's like, what's the point?
How it goes for me. Yep. The most of the time it's the miles thing because I don't swipe right on that much.
I swipe right on everything.
Yeah. No, not me. I'm too shallow.
Oh man, I'm gonna fuck them all. I got an ugly mom that wants it. I'll give it to her. I don't give a fuck. But hey, I get lucky every once in a while. I get an okay looking 30-year-old, then I get a hot bartender, and...
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm not as...
Oh, shit!
I'm not as lucky.
I don't know how Evan and Wyatt aren't having any luck, dude, to be honest with you. I've been on this app for like 2 weeks, and I'm fucking...
The ones I run into the same kind of problem. Like the ones I talk to are too far away, and we've never really found the time to link up because they don't want to drive that far. I don't want to drive that far, but we keep our conversation going every once in a while, just because they're interesting enough, or they find me interesting enough. The ones that are close by are not interesting, and I give up on them.
Yeah.
So, fuck me, I guess. Or occasionally I say something that, you know, I get some prude that doesn't like something I said, and they fucking not match me, so, whatever. Much better at this in person. Like, I met that bitch in Galveston.
Fuck. Yeah. I like meeting people in person better, but...
Yeah, but my problem is I don't fucking go anywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, that's just not the world we live in anymore.
No,
I wish it
yeah,
was.
People don't go anywhere.
Well, it's not the world we don't live in anymore. It's the world we live in Joplin, Missouri.
That's true, yeah. I need to live somewhere else, but at the same time, I don't know how much I'd like that.
Yeah.
Because it's also the exact opposite is also true for me. I can also be the most awkward fucker ever in person, so...
I've been getting pretty good with conversation lately. I'm actually I started taking pills, though, that change my mind and shit, so... Helps me. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking Friday night, there was a point where there was a...
There is no escape.
Got very mad.
Oh, at who? I knew it.
So, I mean, it was combat, we're playing Star Wars, and this guy leaves. Like the leader of this group we're fighting, the guy leaves the combat and like runs down a hill, and they're trying to like chase after him, you know, and like get the guy. I took it as, okay, we're supposed to fight this guy later. I didn't even try to go after him, and was the first one to try, but he didn't get close enough to the door to even get a line of sight, so that helped in that regard. But tried to get him like 2 different times, and it's just like, I don't understand. The guy is gone. He's just like, the guy's gone. He's not here anymore. I'm like, I don't understand why you're trying to go after him when there's other people in this room to fight.
I'm getting him.
And I just acted like I was reading my character sheet the entire time. Just like,
Oh, they were like straight up fighting then.
They were arguing. I mean, started arguing. Like, well, he's like, well, he couldn't have gotten very far, and it's like, well, he went downhill. He slid down the hill. He is gone. You guys have other people to fight. What I'm saying is, he's fucking gone. You don't need to worry about him anymore.
He wasn't having it.
No. It's because it happens every time we play Star Wars. He doesn't like the race that his character is either, because they have some abilities that Will finds annoying, and they can be annoying. The race is kind of OP. So it makes sense that he wouldn't be the happiest person during all this. I understand it, and I just kind of sit back and listen to the fights. Which, by the end of the argument, like you know, like, all right, let's just leave it at that. And, like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't really understand, but I'll let it go. And then at the end of the night, you know, we were all talking out on the porch and stuff, and before we all left, I was like, hey man, sorry, you know, to get so heated and stuff, you know, earlier. Apologize to him too. So everything's all good, but I was just like, Jesus. I'm like, yeah, it happens enough that I was afraid it was going to get out of hand. And it was the first time the other had been there in like 6 months.
Poor guy.
I know. I was sitting across from him. I could see him. Like, I could just feel him looking at me at one point. Just like, dude, you know, and I'm just like looking at my character sheet, reading stuff on the back, like, I'm learning more about my character. What can I do? But yeah, they're good now. And then I just don't argue with the DM ever, because they're the DM. They're the ones in charge. I don't give a fuck. If I don't agree with something, I'm just not gonna run it that way whenever I'm the DM. I don't know why people do have to argue.
Because is a dummy.
They like to debate. Like, likes debating people. Likes debating people. Likes debating. Will debate certain things. The other, he'll debate stuff. Never really gets too heated with any of those, though, when they're just debating. And debates turn into arguments. A lot.
Damn.
And, yeah. I think I would know when the DM is saying, alright, this is how I'm doing it, because I'm DMing right now, because he has to say it to so much. You know, like whenever he said, when Will's like, okay, the guy's gone, I took that as, okay, we don't need to worry about that guy anymore. Like, immediately, it's just like, okay, less guys to fight, got it. We'll fight him later. And they're trying to chase after the guy. Because it's like, you guys have other guys to fight, and he's like, I was gonna, it's like, well, they had it taken care of, like the rest of us, it's like, they can take care of it. And he's like, Dyson shot at the guy 4 times in a row and hasn't hit the guy yet. And I just, at that point, I was looking down, I just kind of snickered, like, yeah, I have. Because I rolled a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 2.